Hey everybody, this is Amerisun Gaming and Tech News. I've got a beginner's guide on how to build the perfect settlement. Let's get to it. First thing you want to focus on is ensuring your character has at least a 6 charisma so you can unlock the local leader perk. You will want to level this when you hit 14 so that you can unlock advanced crafting options for stores and trade routes, which help establish your settlements and allow you to share materials between them. Okay, number 2, you're going to want to pick a starting settlement and focus on it. There's going to be quite a few different settlements that you're going to unlock while playing the game, and it's possible to maintain and grow a number of them at once, but it gets really hairy. So it's best to focus your efforts on one, make it really awesome, and then moving on to the other one and focusing on it. This way you can stabilize each of your settlements so that they don't get raided and that your people are happy. Okay, so number 3, you're going to scrap everything in your settlement, or at least the things it allows you to. Scrap as many things as you possibly can. Walk around, hold down V, open up your workbench, and point at anything and everything in the settlement and scrap it. You're going to need all the materials that you can get, so scrapping everything is critical. So number 4, it's critical to get your people food and clean water to keep them happy. And you'll be able to find some fruits and veggies around the wasteland and use them to plant crops in your settlement. Mute fruit is the best as it gives 1 resource per plant. But you're going to also want to have corn and tato plants because with those 3 in a cooking station you can turn them into vegetable starch adhesive. This is a critical crafting component as you move into the game of crafting. Once you start growing your first couple of crops, you can actually pick them and use them in your next settlement to build more crops. Number 5, sleeping areas are next. You can drop down a few really cheap sleeping bags in some of the older structures in the settlement for people to sleep on until you have enough materials to build real houses. Just be sure to place the beds under a roof so that they will be happy. Okay, so for number 6, because now we have sort of a good little fledgling settlement going on, you need to build a generator and recruit some settlers. Once you have the food, water, and places to sleep, then you basically need someone to harvest that food, collect that water, protect the area from bad things in the wasteland. So you need to slap down a generator and a recruitment beacon, and make sure that you connect a wire between the 2 of them so you can let the wasteland know about your settlement. Number 7. Why build a settlement if you can't have a shelter? So in Fallout's previous games, you can only call a couple of different places your home. But in Fallout 4, you can make lots of them in lots of places, so you can sleep, restore health, and store some things. So build your first shelter, and put a couple containers in there to store your goodies. Number 8. Now you need to build some more houses. So your citizens are happy, you're going to want to build a couple more houses and put some real beds in them. You can put a few chairs, you can break down the old sleeping bags that you had in some of the older structures, and build a much better settlement for your citizens and yourself to enjoy. Number 9. Now we have people coming to the settlement, we have the settlement growing, we need to defend it. Once your people start coming there, you want to build defensive structures and assign people to them. Being protected, having enough food, water, and beds are essential to having a great settlement. Alright, so number 10 is my miscellaneous tips. Be sure and have a few extra food, water, and bed resources at each one of your settlements to encourage more people to settle. Also, if you have the local leader perk I spoke about earlier, make sure to use that to build stores and trade routes between your settlements. This allows you to share materials from one settlement to the next very easily through that trade route. And lastly, I'll cover happiness. Settlers don't just want a bed, food, and a place to live, although that's the key ingredients to happiness. The things that they really want is some wall decorations, some carpet, some chairs, tables, lamps, and eventually, once you get to it, some electricity with lights so that they feel safe where they are. Hope you guys enjoyed that guide. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more gaming and tech news, and I hope you have a great day.